What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here, bringing you some more Dark Souls 2 PvP action. Alright, so yesterday I posted the patch notes for Dark Souls 2 that it's coming out 1.07 and 1.10. Unfortunately, they were mistranslated, so that really sucks. Thanks for everyone who jumped on and commented, letting me know that this happened. I had no clue. So thanks again. I deleted the video, and now we're just going to go through it again with the proper translation. It's as proper to the best of my knowledge as can be. So, yeah, I don't know. This seems to be pretty legit. It's all over Facebook and stuff like that. So, I'm just gonna go through it. I'm gonna read the notes again. This is as close as I'm gonna get to it being the proper translation. So, in the Undead Crypt, corrected problem where the bell that summons the Ladia pyromancers no longer rings if you hit it repeatedly. It kind of sucks because that was fun if you're invading. In online multiplayer, critical damage against other players is reduced. Now, I was talking about this yesterday. I was talking about like final blow and stuff. Like, what the hell? No, I looked it up on Google and people were like, what the hell does this mean? So I wasn't the only one. So critical damage. Now this, I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, I do. As long as the damage isn't incredibly reduced. Like, you work hard for a parry, backstab, or guard break. You kind of deserve that damage. I really think you do. I think they should fix the stuff with the monastery scimitar, so you don't, or scimitar, so you don't have to worry about that. Like people taking advantage of that, like stuff like that. Get rid of the stupid parry frames on that thing, and I don't think people will have such an issue. You know, you deserve that damage. You worked hard for a parry. If you didn't use the monastery scimitar. And you deserve that damage. So as long as it's not too reduced, then I'll be fine with it. Weapons, armor, other equipment, and spells are all generally rebalanced. Below for information, equipment and spell adjustment information. So weapons, Cleric's Parma, Cleric's Small Shield, Magic Shield, Cursed Bone Shield, Spirit Tree Shield, Golden Wing Shield, Shield of the Insolent, Grand Spirit Tree Shield have increased spell parry duration and angle. So that's good for you dudes that like to parry spells. Weapon, King's Mirror has increased spell parry duration, also good. Weapons, Defender's Shield, Havel's Great Shield, Germ Great Shield, Dragon Rider Great Shield, Rebel's Great Shield have reduced stability. So we seen that it was reduced damage on the last translation. It's stability, which makes a lot more sense, okay? The stability, you could throw on something on your back, like an ironclad armor or something, and then you could just shield up and poke away at people, and they couldn't really do anything. It's kind of brutal. So this is all right. Like, reduced stability, and maybe you'll be able to break through the shield a little bit easier. Armors: Germ Helm, Germ Warrior Helm, Germ Warrior Great Helm, Smelter Demon Helm, Valstad's Helm, Black Witch Robe have reduced defense. Don't know why that's there, but it is. Someone must be taking advantage of it or something, or just tanking right up with it. I'm not too sure why that happened, but Armor Sanctum Priestess Tiara has had its description fixed. It says Japanese air only, possibly. Ring, Stone Ring has increased effect. I'm glad. That's an awesome ring. It's very good. It was good the way it was. I don't know why it needs a boost, but I guess someone thought it needed a boost. I use it on my katanas. It's great. Stunlock Havels, full Havels. It's great. I love it. It's like a mandatory thing. It's a staple for my katana. When I have that, I gotta have it. Ring, Red Tier Stone Ring changed to no longer affect spells. This, I actually really wanted to try this out on my like full caster build when I was finally gonna make them eventually. Unfortunately, I won't get the chance to now. It would have been pretty cool, but I have been bodied by it. I remember one guy, I threw a knife and he poised through it and he shot off his Crystal Soul Spear as like I threw the knife at him, and he only had like one hit left on him, and he must have had it on because it just took out my full health bar. I had like a full health bar left, killed me one shot. It was pretty cool. But yeah, sucks I won't get to try it. Is what it is. Ring of Steel Protection has increased effects against enemies. No change when against other players, so just in PvE. Ring Clear Bluestone Ring +2 has reduced effects, so it's not going to speed up your cast as much anymore. Sorcery Soul Spear has reduced casting speed and damage to poise. So it's not gonna break your poise as easily, and the casting speed has been reduced. And then it says reduced casting speed means slower to cast. Yeah, I kind of understood that. Crystal Soul Spear has reduced casting speed and damage to poise, requires more slots, and has increased uses. So that's pretty cool. Good and bad, but you get some more uses, so that's pretty sweet. Sorcery, Soul Geyser, Soul Shower have reduced damage to poise. Sorcery, Strong Magic Shield has reduced ability effects, so you can't just tank through everything. Miracles, Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, Sunlight Spear, Emit Force, Blinding Bolt, Heavenly Thunder have reduced damage to poise also. Miracle, Sacred Oath, when casted on yourself, will remove other buffs that you have casted on yourself. Other players' Sacred Oath may overlap though. After using Sacred Oath, if another buff to yourself is used, Sacred Oath effect will be removed. This also works for Miracle, Bountiful Sunlight. And we're just going to go down the list. Same thing, yeah, with Bountiful Sunlight. So that's staying the same, which was nice to see. I was hoping that wasn't a fucking mistranslation, because that's awesome. No more buff stacking. Then we also have here, Pyromancy Fire Whip has reduced the damage to poise. Hex's Affinity, Scraps of Life, Resonant Soul, Great Resonant Soul, Climax have reduced damage to poise. Cool, cool. And Hex Numbness, when casted on yourself, removes other buffs, just like Sacred Oath and Bountiful Sunlight. And Resonant Flesh also does the same. It can be cast by other players and overlap, but not by yourself. So that's all. And that's it. So that's fixed. Yeah, thanks again for everyone who jumped on there and let me know like that happened. I didn't translate it myself, so I had no clue. I was just reading what I came across. So thanks for checking out the videos, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and leave your thoughts. So it's good. Okay, so no more buff stacking. The damage on the spells isn't reduced, so mages can still be mages. Can still be a caster. All right, you're just not going to be able to break their poise easily, and that's all right. I think there's a good balance here of what's happening. As long the buff stacking was the main concern for me. It would have been nice to see some stuff on the Monastery Scimitar though. Fortunately, no go. Those parry frames, let me tell you. All right, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Stay honorable.